Just another sunny day in Southern California. It's where the people came to play. Don't let them transform you. Oh, come and see what you've been missing on a little slice of heaven. It's the only place for living.
Good morning. Welcome back to my channel, guys. If this is your first time here, my name is Dimma. I don't even know what this is, but if you end up liking this video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to me if you're not yet subscribed. Like the title says, or as the title says, it's a reset vlog. I want to show you guys what I do on days where I don't have a lot on my plate. I have some work to do today, but mostly admin, nothing heavy. I'm excited because it's actually a public holiday today. I feel like there's this vibe, there's this mood you get to public holidays, okay? That just kind of compels you to rest. I think I'm just excited because I think that we also have a long weekend coming up. I know that when you guys see a lot of reset vlogs here on YouTube, it involves like physical resets, I would say, for people who are like a lot of people who make them. There's a lot of cleaning. On the days that I choose to reset, I actually do not want to be involved in cleaning. For me, to be honest, it's more of like always a mental reset. It's the beginning of the month. I have to plan out things for this month, content especially, just kind of have a very strong solid schedule around that. I want to be doing that in this video. I already kind of scheduled roughly, so what I think I'm going to do is to have a visual reminder right now on my board. So I want to list out the videos that I want to put out this month, all of them, I think maybe about 11 of them, and have it in order so that I kind of tick them off as I go. Okay, I think that's what I want to do. On the days that I reset, or the days that I kind of take out to rest or do things like this, guys, what I typically do is, if there's a couple of things I just kind of want to set right that I haven't had the chance to do, I kind of do that, right? Very minimal cleaning if I have to, and then eating and reading. So for the eating part, I actually like to eat comfort food, okay? Things I consider comfort food, I like to eat on days like this. So I could order out, or I could make something that I do not typically eat every day, but I really enjoy. And today I've decided to make Ji Mmiri Oku. Okay, I'm going to have the spelling of that on the screen. Ji Mmiri Oku is something that my mom's people make. So my mom is from, I'm Igbo, but my mom is from Imo State. But you guys know that depending on what state you're from, things vary. Okay, this meal, Anambra people don't eat it. I grew up in Enugu, and it also was not a thing for Enugu people. Ji Mmiri Oku, I don't know if it's popular or common in Abia as well, or maybe River State or like South, but Imo State people, Ji Mmiri Oku is their thing. And because it's not something that I ate outside of my mom, like growing up outside of my mom making it, I know how to make my mom and my grandma's version. If you guys make yours a different way, because on Twitter I've kind of seen people talking about some ingredients they add to theirs that I typically would not add. But Ji Mmiri Oku is such a cheat meal for me. It's a comfort meal for me. It's just like, I don't know, it's amazing. So it's yam with a type of, I don't want to call it pepper soup, but spicy soup. And the soup is made out of the base or the water that you use to cook the yam. It's just so good, okay? It's so good. So I'll be making that in this video, okay? I'm going to move to the office very quickly, but before I start, I wanted to talk to you guys about some supplements that I got recently that I want to start taking. One is missing. Hold on, guys. I have about 3 supplements in front of me right now. So I remember one of Chrissy's friends, Malaika, recommending some of them, and then Chrissy, because I think that Malaika kind of convinced me and Chrissy to actually buy these things. But Chrissy started taking them before I started taking them, and she called me last week, and she was, because I hadn't started taking mine, and she called me last week and she was going on and on about how good they are, how they've improved her energy levels, how she feels so much better. And I was like, yeah, something has to be done. I'm taking these. The thing again I tend to do now is, Chrissy's sister is a doctor. My sister is also like a pharmacist, but my sister is not a regular pharmacist. She's a doctor. She her degree is in doctor of pharmacy. So before I take anything, because she also knows me so well and knows my history and knows everything, like I go through her and confirm and be like, oh, should I take this? And she's like, oh yeah, you know, getting medical advice for free. Who would have thought? So B12, okay, I asked her, my number was like, definitely you should be taking these. So this is B12. Just basically says here, contributes to normal energy yielding metabolism and reduction of tiredness and fatigue, which again, has been dealing with. Okay, the next one here is this premenstrual multi-nutrient support. It looks like this. The brand is called Health and Hair. So let me open this up because it's still sealed, guys. I have not even started taking these. So it looks like this. This is the Health and Hair one, and this is very, very important, or I've heard, or you know, just from the recommendation, that this is very, very good before your period. And let me tell you guys, this is the first time I'm starting with, guys. My period is coming in about a week, and my PMS these days, they've been PMSing. I'm not joking. Like a week before my period, I literally feel like doing nothing. And one thing I've learned in the past year, guys, is that fatigue is more of a mental thing most of the time than it is a physical thing. I don't even think that fatigue is a physical thing. Yeah, okay, depending on what you do, it could be physical, but largely fatigue is mental. It's something else that just does not actually have to do with how much you've done, which is what for a very long time I thought fatigue was. Okay, so this is the omega-7 SBA 24 something. This is also very good. So Norma said I should be taking these 3, which is largely what I'm going to do. I'm not really a supplement gal, okay? This is going to be my first attempt, just going at it, and I'm going to tell you guys how that goes. One thing again that I just repurchased that I wanted to tell you guys that I got more of is the Ole Henriksen Truth Banana Bright Eye Cream. I told you guys of how I picked up a very small, tiny sample of this in Dubai last year in June. You guys remember my birthday vlog? If you've not seen that, one of the best vlogs I've ever done in my life. I'm going to have it linked in the description box, okay? I got more of this. I really liked it. Like, one of my favorite things about it is that it doesn't break me out. I apply this on my immediate under eye area without any stress on my face. It doesn't give me small bumps, which a lot of eye creams have given me in the past. It hydrates and it just makes that area look nice overall, okay? So let's go to the office. Let me write down like my videos or content, like especially the YouTube one. I like to have them before me or in an area where I can just check them off as I go. Let's go. Okay, we're at the office now, and this board there is where I want to have the list pinned to. It just makes it very, very easy for me, okay? I also want to show you guys really quickly. So I have this app here that I also use to like just digitally schedule. But the thing about this one is that everything is here, including Instagram content, not just YouTube content. What I want on the board is YouTube content, okay? I have this to-do list thing here that I use to make a lot of lists. I've told you guys before that I love to make to-do lists a lot. So I'm just going to take a sheet from here. Nothing complicated, okay? And I'm going to make this list now. So I have a place where I already made a rough list, right? Let me just transfer it now.
You get it by now. Tell me what you learned in grade school.
So like this, I tore this off, okay? This is what I just tore off right now. So I'm just going to pin this to the board.
One-sided, it should really be give and take. Fill you up and leave me empty. Baby, was that my mistake? Covering these feelings, going through changes.
Okay, I also want to make juice. I think I want to make juice. And I just realized that I don't have some ingredients. So I think I'm going to order some fruits and veggies, just fruits, okay? I have to go to my smoothie app, not smoothie app. So I have this juicing app that I downloaded. I'm going to show you guys just 1 minute, okay? 1 minute, I'll show you guys the app. So I'm going to show you guys the juice that I want to try out now. The recipe is here. So it's basically green apple, bitter gourd, lemon, and cucumber, which I have cucumber already. So I'm going to order green apple, this bitter gourd, and lemon now, because these people, they tend to have bitter gourd. I've just never... Okay, so they have bitter gourd. I've just added that to my order now. So what else? Bitter gourd, apple. So green apple. Guys, I didn't know that green apple was called Granny Smith. Granny Smith. Yeah. So lemon, let me just put 1 lemon here. And GMO, they don't have apple. Oh gosh. They don't have green apple. These ones, they have apples here that are not quite green. It says green small apple, but the picture I'm seeing is actually yellow, so I'm hoping that it actually comes green. I'm just hoping that this is actually something that I like. Yeah, because it doesn't look like, yeah, it doesn't have a lot of like citrusy things in it. Let's try this. I have a lot of recipes I want to try here, but I have not made a green juice yet. So as you guys can see, I've ordered and it's in about 15 minutes left until my fruits are delivered. Let me show you guys the juicing app. Okay guys, this is the app. It says juice app, okay? And I just got this from the app store, okay? I didn't even have a particular thing in mind. I was just hoping that an app will stand out to me, and this one popped up. Okay, so guys, this section here is just basically the juice recipes. There's also another section here where, so if you go here and you click on juice recipes, it will ask you what ingredients you have at home, and it can let you or it will help you build a juice based on the ingredients you have. It's a very cool app. But then if you don't want to freestyle, I guess, if you don't want to freestyle and you want recipes, you just click on this world section and that globe icon, and then here it just shows you top juices. If you click on top juices, it shows you like different juice recipes from people all over the world, like users all over the world. I think it's very cool. So this juice here, so it's from Montiko from Malaysia. This is the juice I want to make. So you guys can see half cucumber, half bitter gourd, 5 drops of lemon, 2 Granny Smith, plus 2 apples. So this is what I'm going to make. So another cool thing again about this app is that it kind of tells you the benefits of the juice: slimness, anti-inflammatory, detoxifying. It just gives you all the advantages of the juice that you're considering, you know. I love it. Such a lovely app. Guys, these are the ingredients for this dish I'm about to make. Like, it's not a lot of ingredients. Just not a lot at all. Okay, so for this I'll be using some crayfish, onions, like chopped, okay, chopped onions, red onion. This is Uziza Uda. You use this for pepper soup, you use it for ofen salad, you also use it for Ji Mmiri Oku. It doesn't come looking like this though, but I already ground it to a powder, okay? But you need this for Ji Mmiri Oku. 2 cubes of nor, dry fish, a must, okay? I love like putting my hand into the soup and just getting a lot of dry fish, okay? This is just a regular pepper, so scotch bonnet, atarodo, osensoka, depending where you're from. This is that with just blended or chopped with a little bit of water, and of course some salt, okay? And then I have the yam here. I'm not going to use all of this, but it's in water. I just cut enough, like the leftover ones like will be used for something else, but this is the yam. This is yam. This is regular Nigerian, regular African yam.
Your heart, keep it in your pocket for safekeeping. Don't ever let nobody be the reason you throw it out. You stop caring about it. Don't let your head get in the way. Can't be defined by your mistakes. You know you try and you try really hard, but sometimes you fall. Yeah, sometimes you fall. Say I'm not sensitive, but I can sense if it's right for me. Don't let your head get in the way. Can't be defined by your mistakes. You know you try and you try really hard, but sometimes you fall. Yeah, sometimes you fall.
To let this simmer for about 5 minutes, 5-6 minutes.
Ooh, yeah. Keep it in here and lock it
Okay guys, they just delivered the things that I bought. Apples here. I'm going to be using these for the juice. I have lemon here. Okay, so this was the bitter gourd, or this is what it looks like in case you've never seen it before and you're not sure what it looks like. I got so this came for like about 1,000 naira. I'm going to wash it ASAP and then we'll start juicing. But before we move on to that, let me drop this in the kitchen and then I'll come back. Okay, I'm back. The next thing I'll be doing is reading. I really want to finish this book. Guys, this is what I have a bank teller because I was reading this on my way to the bank the other day. So I have a bank teller as my bookmark for this. I've been reading this for a very long time. In short, I'm actually ashamed to say how long I've been reading this book for. And it's not like the book is not good, because I love short stories and this is a very good anthology. No. Is it an anthology? I think it is. It's a good collection of short stories, but I've just not had the time. So we have a long weekend, like I said earlier in this video. I'm going to try to finish this, okay? I've made a good dent. I'm just about here, but this is also one of those books I know that I can finish in a day. I've just not had the time. Okay, I'll be reading this. Okay, at least I'll finish the story that I've started. I got 2 books recently. So this is Fat Chant Charlie Verga by Crystal Maldonado. It's such a gorgeous book, guys. I love the cover of this, and the reviews on Amazon are very, very good, and Goodreads as well. Lastly, this is the one that I've been talking to you guys about. Like I told you guys, let me reduce this just so that you guys see this. Okay, this is A Spell of Good Things, right? I vlogged going to look for this the first time and I ended up finding this at a bookstore in Lekki Phase 1 called Nook. They have an insane collection, guys. I will be showing you guys a store in the upcoming vlog because I vlogged the trip going to buy these 2 books. But I'm just really excited, and I hope that like the vlog after this Sunday, I can tell you guys all about these. So I'll be finishing this up now. I'll read this for about 30 minutes. But what I'm going to do first now is I'm going to go make the juice. Okay, I will juice and try out this recipe. Let's just try it out and see what it tastes like. I'm a bit worried that it might be bitter. I'm not a very big fan of bitter juices. But then if it's bitter, do you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to pour maple syrup in it. Like if it's too bitter, I'll just pour maple syrup or honey. I tend to do that sometimes, guys. If the juice is just bitter or too bitter or more bitter than I expected it to be or I anticipated, I pour maple syrup or agave syrup. Don't judge me, but that's what I do. Guys, I love this juice, okay? A lot. It's bitter, okay? It has a very bitter, a bitter aftertaste, and it's because of the gourd, but the bitterness doesn't linger. You know, like Panadol type of bitter or medicine type of bitter. No, it doesn't linger. I think that people who are used to drinking alcohol will actually not mind this. So it has a bitter aftertaste. Oh my god, drinking it with ice makes it 10 times better. So good, guys. I'm serious. Like the apple and the lemon, I wouldn't say that they add sweetness. Like the lemon gives it a level of tartness, I would say. The apple a level of sweetness, okay, and it all just comes together really well. I'm going to sit here for a while and just read, maybe just try to finish up the book that I was already reading. This juice is bitter, but it's like there's a very nice level of sweetness, like a very nice taste you get before the bitterness comes through, and then the bitterness doesn't linger. And it says, like I showed you guys earlier, anti-inflammatory. So this would be good for people who have like inflammatory conditions, like let's say if you have gastritis or you have like acid reflux. I would say you're not going to get the same feeling you would get when you drink orange juice as when you drink this, you know. So I quite like it. I hope you guys enjoy this video. Give it a thumbs up if you liked it, and subscribe to me if you're not yet subscribed. I don't know why I'm laughing, cause what's wrong with me? I hope you guys enjoyed this. Give it a thumbs up, and I'll see you in my next one. I'll see you guys on Sunday. Kisses.